Cap. Fallen Heroes are always top three favorite banner for me. Oh, wait, what? Is this a duel? Vengeance Vessel.
Now, behold all that I have discovered at the edge of time.
Oh wow, this is not what I was expecting. Fallen Byleth. That looked like a duel. Close call, 4 times falls 4. Distant AS solo. Oh, I love Sothis' voice when she sounds like that. Well, ritual sacrifice. Is that Maria? No way. Why?
Slay all who defy Lord Medius.
Oh my god! We had a real. Oh! Did she just heal McAllister to full HP after he died? We see her stats as well. What is that ability? What? Oh. I was like, hey, I know the second hero in a banner usually gets like very few skills. For a moment, I thought she literally had no skills. Well, that scroll really threw me off. Jeez. Seething silence.
Insect, unless you wish to vanish from this world.
I didn't even recognize Anankos. It's been so long. We kept talking about this. Anankos is real. And a fallen hero. Savvy fighter. AS near save. Oh, it's a speedy savior.
I will have my blood.
Oh, he sounds amazing. Jeez. Pikachu, thank you for the follow. Alright, and of course, if you're checking the thumbnail of the picture, you already know. We all expect this to happen. Fell Exalt.
I am Chrom. Exalt over these fell forces.
Yeah, this Chrom is made after all Smash players dropped Chrom for Byleth. Oh, he is a Cav.
Find me an enemy.
Whoa, his stats. Oh my goodness. Arcane Devour. He's an arcane hero, of course. Fate Unchanged. Gale Force. Attack Speed Clash. Speed Defense Snag. And Infantry Speed Tactic. Okay, we've just fully embraced Yu-Gi-Oh text. No more shrinking text. I think it's getting too small to read. Oh, what the heck? That was amazing. We'll talk about that. Hey, Fallen Heroes banner. Always within top 3 every year. Chat, which banners do you like? What are your 3 favorite banners? For me, Fallen Heroes, Young Heroes, Brave Heroes. Those 3 are always so double sparking. Why are we allowed to double spark this? Wait, what? All right, chat, but did you expect Chrom? I expected Chrom, but I expected Chrom like for 2 years in a row now. But yeah, of course, finally time to do it now that all Smash players have dropped Chrom. Despite how great he is of a character, people just play Roy nowadays because better recovery. Nah. They were always saving Chrom. But to think Fallen Byleth is a thing, I mean, yeah, of course, but to use Chrom and Byleth at the same time, and this was super deceptive because I thought I was looking at a dual hero, but we're just going back to time of like, say, Berkut, Fallen Berkut, where you have like 2 characters on screen at once, but not a dual hero. I can't believe they picked Maria, but healer meta right now is exploding, and Maria is of course gonna be amazing. Oh, she looks so good. We had a
next year for Fallen Rise, Nim Flappy,
Fallen Rise, Fallen Gunter. I mean, we've been memeing about these heroes forever. Well, there's still the free hero that we haven't seen yet, so maybe.
God freaking damn it. Spoilers for 3 Hopes in Fae just 1 year and Nim said I gotta start the game soon.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, Maria, as a second hero in a banner, did not miss a thing. Though it was hugely deceptive. Chat. No, I'm serious. Look, just go back here for a moment. If this is all you saw for the second hero of a trailer, which historically is the hero that does not get as much attention, did you for just the briefest of moment believed she had no A, B, or C slot skills? Because I actually believed it. I looked at this and I just laughed. I thought this was it. You know what? even if they did, even if that really was all that there was, she would still be a magnificent hero, considering Sacrifice Staff with that little bit we saw of her keeping Mikhails alive. That is major. It's insane. Healers are, I mean, they were underdeveloped, but now they might really be the most game-changing heroes in the entire game, like in terms of a class. All right, but they held nothing back. Oh geez, I just realized, chat, is Fire Emblem Heroes dying? Well, we know less people are playing, less people are spending, but really? Byleth, Anankos, Chrom, that you could have any of one of those heroes lead a Fallen banner easily. They held nothing back for this banner. These are 3 big names.
Was Maria ever Fallen in the main games? The only time I heard of Fallen Maria was Lubu, but maybe he got it from the main games.
I don't remember her becoming Fallen. Can someone correct me? Maria kind of becomes a background character because she's just like a big fangirl of Marth. Is this what happens when she gets rejected by Marth? But you can go Fallen with just about any character. It would make sense with just about any character. All right, and then of course the big guns, Chrom with his Chrom pose, but this time it's not the falchion. 41 HP, 61 attack, 46 speed, 29 defense, and 18 res. He's super min-maxed, and he is fast? He's fast. Why is he gonna be fast? Oh my goodness. Everyday Yellow, thank you for the donation. And yes, Anankos is real. Also, Snag 4s. Did you know you wanted this? We'll read that in a moment. Snags are bad. Ruses beat Snags easily. So to see them double down on Snags. Well then, let's talk about this in detail. Though clearly, Fire Emblem Heroes and IS truly believes in the Fallen banner as they're giving you a double spark. That's rare. Also, sorry. Is there a Fallen hero? Not shown. No 4-star demotes, of course, because it's a Fallen Heroes banner. And yeah, a double spark. Up to 2 times. Okay. Let's talk over the heroes.
Fallen Sword Lord lost his Chrome Posure. Kappa.
Chrome Posure. Wow, thanks. Bad puns all day. Vengeance Vesso. Man. I gotta give a shout out to Cassandra Lee Morris. One of my favorite VAs out there. Easily. Very dynamic voice and fits a lot of characters. So to see her have this like upset voice, really nice. And of course, Fallen Byleth is not something I expected to happen. At least not anytime soon. Byleth is a character that can really lead off like any level of banners, and people would be excited, especially female Byleth. So to see her already be a Fallen hero, insane. Magnificent art. Obviously, this is after Academy arc. And Sword Infantry, of course. This, what even is this? Oh, God, goodness sakes, what is this? What is this? This is the greatest. I'm not even sure what. Oh my goodness. Chat, distant AS solo. Does this mean both distant counter and attack speed solo can path into this? Or do you need both distant counter and attack speed solo to go into distant AS solo? That is ridiculous. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, aka distant counter, and if unit is not adjacent to an ally, grants attack speed +5 to unit during combat, aka attack speed solo. But it's not a full attack speed solo, yet it is a full distant counter. Oh, it's not also not a full distant counter because you can't be adjacent to an ally. That's huge. That's a huge combination. That is better than distant pressure, because and distant what is it? There are two of them. You either sacrifice 5 HP to get 5 speed at all times, or you sacrifice no HP, but you can only use the 5 extra speed on counterattack. Distant Dart, Distant Pressure both get beat by this in terms of completeness. Though the handicap is, of course, you can't be adjacent. So it's not 100% better, but it is a lot better for a lot of heroes. Additionally, Close Call 4 and Time Spells 4 are also here. This is immediately a S tier hero in terms of fodder. Easily. This is ridiculously good. Close Call 4, Time Spells 4, that's exactly what I'm putting on my former Marth. But yeah, technically speaking, you don't even have to do that anymore because you could just get it all here. Wow. Maybe I can skip Form of Marth because you could just get Close Call 1, 2, and 3 from who? There are a lot of heroes with that. And then just... And if you already have Times Pulse 1, 2, and 3, yeah, you can grab 2 skills, 3 skills.
For my Julias and maybe my Ascended Celica.
Yeah, those heroes would use it well as well. Anyways, let's go to Divine Pulse. Boost damage by 25% unit speed. Reduce damage from foes' next attack by 75%. And unit's next attack deals damage with 20% of unit speed.
Felix's a skill came late.
Wait a sec. That's a perf skill, no? That's a perf skill. Resets at end of combat. That's a perf skill. That's a perf. There's no way. Isn't this just like a slightly different godlike... Well, kind of. Godlike reflexes? It's 2 cooldown. So it's not doing so much, but it's quicker and easier to trigger. So... Oh yeah, it's a Brave special. Yeah. I got confused by a moment because of the talk about Felix's special. Yeah, it's just... You're right. I don't remember Brave Byleth because I remember Brave Sothis, and almost nobody was using her. But you're right. This is absolutely that. That's funny because that's range into melee. They don't usually do that. Huh. Alright, but it works really well because Captain Sword is slaying. Times Pulse 4 is not just extra cooldown, but extra cooldown at end of battle. So at all times you have Divine Pulse. So 25% of units' speed being boosted into her damage is huge because she's going to have a lot of speed. And of course, reducing damage from foes' next attack by 75% is huge. And your next attack deals damage equals 20% of unit speed is also huge. So that's just a lot of damage and a lot of survivability. And of course, you cannot ignore it because it's a special based. Yeah, it's just special based. So, Captain Sword, slaying ability, foes range equals 1, cannot move through... What? Through spaces adjacent to unit. And foes of range equals 2, cannot move through spaces within 2 spaces of a unit. What? Why? Does she get Bulwark? What? That's so good. For summoner duels especially, that's amazing. At start of combat, if unit's HP is 25% or above, grants attack speed defense res plus 5 to unit, and neutralize foes bonuses from skills like, you guys know, Fortify, Rally, etc. during combat. Restores 7 HP to unit after combat, she even heals. And also, if foe initiates combat and unit's speed over... Wait, if foe initiates combat? And unit speed is over foe speed, unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. That's not okay. You know, I already thought Ninja Camilla was ridiculous, but this is not okay. We have enough God Swords. We don't need more. The fact that we got Felix, and then of course Lucia was already dominant. Why are we going to another hero who's going to be just as dominant? You get your pick at a new top tier God Sword, because First Strike is very, very useful. I don't even know what to say anymore. Alright, well, it's Vantage. If she outspeeds, she gets to strike first. She has healing. You cannot buff against her. She has huge survivability with Divine Pulse.
So if I had 4
it's
Byleths
just so
in
clean.
Summoner's dual map, nobody could move, right?
Yeah, basically, if you really wanted to go crazy. And because you cannot go past her, you're forced to attack her. So you can essentially run a team without Savior. And if you have Byleth in the front, they're forced to target her. And because she has distant AS solo, she can attack regardless of range as well. So unless you can have a non-counterattack, she does not have null-C disrupt, you're in trouble. And even if you did have that, with Divine Pulse, she's taking very little damage. So... Sorry, Close Call 4, Divine Pulse combination, she's taking little damage. So this is a ridiculous combination. So to sum it up, she'll hit you first if she outspeeds you. You're going to do little damage because Close Call 4 and Divine Pulse. She can counterattack regardless of distance because distant AS solo. It doesn't matter if you have guard because Times Pulse 4 will guarantee she keeps pushing it up. Divine Pulse up. Though, if you're lucky, I guess the difference is she doesn't hit you with multiple Divine Pulses, so there's that, if you have guard. She has healing as well, so that's annoying. If you think you can outspeed her because of buffs, don't worry about that because she's taking them away with her weapon, and then of course she still gets all stats +5. Oh, and yeah, Bulwark is really annoying to have. So why is she so good? I mean, she's Byleth, so it's kind of expected her to be so good, but that's ridiculous. It's getting stupid. It's getting really stupid. I thought Felix was annoying because godlike reflexes at all times is dumb, basically. But yeah, I guess we can get even dumber because you can at least attack Felix. With Byleth, she might kill you before anything even happens. So yeah, Maria, Fallen Maria. This might be as meta changing. Okay, I don't think we can disagree on Byleth, right? That's 10 out of 10 meta changing hero, right? Very much the level of Lucia, very much the level of Felix, if not possibly a step ahead, because firing first when you have such a ridiculous perf special is ridiculous. Okay, but Maria might be extremely meta as well and meta defining as well as a healer. Maria is, of course, infantry healer. Mayo was the artist. But no, that is what I mean. Keeping a hero alive is game-changing. Yeah, it's just straight up kept a hero alive. Let's read it. How is she going to do this? How many times can she do this? Let's find out. This can make things really easy and really annoying in so many different modes. I can already see it immediately. Maria, 37 HP, 58 attack, 45 speed, 16 defense, 35 res, heavily min-maxed. She's hitting really hard for Maria. Imagine you're like this 12-year-old girl and you're the best healer in the game. Just ask Elise. Okay, let's read this. She has Nudge Plus. Holy Panic. If an assist skill is used, when unit special count does not go down. Okay, like all the new healing specials. When special triggers, boost damage by 25% of foes' res. And if special is triggered during combat, inflicts attack speed -6 and panic on target and foes within 2 spaces of target after combat. Okay, so it's one of the... Okay. I thought maybe it's going to be embedded into her special, but no, this is just another offensive special for healers, which you can inherit, and it's a panic variant. 2 cooldowns, nice. Means you can use it easily.
Position of best meta healer for like 1 month. Nimsat.
Well, I guess we'll see. Sacrifice staff, foe can counterattack, sling ability, and if unit initiates combat within 2 spaces, an ally grants all stats +5 to unit, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on you during combat. Okay. Holy Panic cannot be stopped. If she's doubling and she has slaying, it's just 1 cooldown. And because she has tempo, you cannot guard it. That's dumb. Grants attack speed, defense, res +4 during combat. Oh, she can have +9? What the heck? +9 stats? That's a lot of stats for a healer. Grants attack speed, defense, res +4 during combat, and if unit's HP is over 1 and foe would reduce unit's HP to 0 during combat, unit survives with 1 HP after combat. Guarantee miracle on herself is what I'm reading. Restores 99 HP to unit to allies within 2 spaces of unit. That's dumb. Effect only triggers for players team once per map and does not stack with non-special effects that allow units to survive 1 HP if foes attack, reduce unit's HP to 0. When any other effect triggers on any ally granted this effect will trigger 2. Okay. Luckily, it only works 1 time, but that's still game breaking. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Like, just think about the combinations, chat. Can you imagine you're in like Aetherraid's defense, for example, or Aetherraid's offense? But let's just go over Aetherraid's defense right now. And you can't kill for Mortis, so you wait for Bolt Tower. And for Mortis has 2 HP because it has to be over 1. It has 2 HP. Now you can't kill him because if you kill him, he just full heals. Axlush, welcome back. Thank you so much for 17 months. Or how about Summoner Duels, where they have like a God Lucia or something. And congratulations. Oh, actually, would it work with Lucia? But you get my point. Like, these really annoying heroes that can take a lot of work to kill, all of a sudden, they don't die. You can throw everything at them and they don't die anymore. Even if you barely inch into a win, they can just not die thanks to Sacrifice Staff. Is everyone Brave Self now? You have to be within 2 spaces of a unit. So it's better in a defensive comp or comp near. That's why I mentioned Saber Heroes, but it has to be near her, Maria, to pull this off. Now Maria has a lot of speed, so she's a good fighter and a lot of attack. So Holy Panic is easy to trigger, and with attack speed unity, you cannot debuff her. And the fact that she has Poetic Justice is just so good because she has speed. So you speed -4 on foe during combat helps her with attack speed unity. Yeah, she's gonna attack you twice, drop Holy Panic on you, and keep her allies an ally alive, even if you somehow get the kill on them. That's a great combination. And additionally, of course, Poetic Justice does damage goes 15% of foes' attack, so she's hitting very, very hard. This is the best balance between being a healer that can support and a healer that can kill. This is the best balance. No, seriously, chat. Who is better at keeping a hero in terms of supporting a hero, supporting your heroes, and being offensive in terms of a healer? There's nobody who does both as well as Maria. Of course, even recovery helps even a step further, so this is a really annoying hero. There's no drawback. There are a lot of heroes with Maria combo that can be so annoying. The reason I started the Formortis example is if you cannot kill Formortis, chat, he will disable your heroes, right? So if you do summoner duels and you have Maria X Formortis, how annoying is that? Like, really, how annoying is that? You can't kill him and he takes away your turns. And it might take you multiple combats to get a kill on him, in which case you're lost a bunch of turns anyways. It could just create combinations where people just cannot beat. Speaking of Formortis and being a great savior hero, though, we have Anankos, which... Did we really see Anankos as a armored dragon? I'm not so sure about that. And Mari Williams is the voice actor, and Unico is the artist. Great job. Giant ass hands. Nice hood. I mean, we've seen Anankos before, so... That Cypher Arb Anankos has always been very nice. Kessler Stance 3, Sav Fighter 4. What? What? I saw Savvy Fighter, I was just like, hey, we're getting another Savvy Fighter. A hero Savvy Fighter, isn't that nice? I'm sorry. When did we get Savvy Fighter 3 again? It's literally just been 1 year and they're already upgrading on it. Why is it tier 4 already? You cannot tell me this is okay. That is the fastest turnaround to tier 4ing I've ever seen. Like, hey, here's a skill. It exists now. Oh, just over a year. Congratulations. We have a better version of it. That is just... You know how many people like work so hard to get Savvy Fighter? And it was already hard to get Savvy Fighter because they're like, I like Lucina. I don't want to kill Lucina. That was fast. A year and 3 months. Thank you, Tronic. A year and 3 months. That is the definition of power creep, chat. Hey, at least when I got Times Pulse, I expected to use Times Pulse a long, long time. I did. Many, many years before Times Pulse 4 came along. That's how it's supposed to be. For the people who got Savvy Fighter last year, congratulations. You got to get Savvy Fighter 4 because it's going to be clearly better. You don't have to do anything in this game, of course, but this is a clear upgrade on Savvy Fighter 3. Let's read it. If foe initiates combat, inflicts attack speed -4 on foe, and neutralizes effects that guarantees foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. Also, if unit speed is over foe speed -10, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40% during combat. And yeah, it's just an improved Savvy Fighter. Like, what is there to say? They literally just made it better and just sold it to you again. Better stats. Same non-follow-up ability. That's too fast. That's too fast for power creep. You could have waited at least 1 more year before making Savvy Fighter 4, and everyone could have understood it. But instead, we're here right now. Yeah. So to sum it up, better conditions, better stats in just a year and 3 months. That is too quick on power creep. Anyways, we've seen power creep in terms of heroes. Power creep in terms of skills is not something they do this quickly. Till now. AS near save, finally a hero that can use it well, so it makes sense. And yeah, so the idea here is speed damage reduction, partial null follow-up, attack speed -4, attack speed +4 with near save anyways, and then Kestrel Stance attack speed +6 and giving you guard. Did you guys think you would see noontime on a hero in 2023? No, I did not think so. Okay, noontime is whatever. Silent Breath, this is what it's about. Slaying ability, if foes initiates combat or foes HP 75% or above at start of combat, grants attack speed defense res +5 to unit, inflicts attack speed defense res -X on foe, executes current bonus on each of foe stats ×2. Okay, you can't be buffed against them. Example, foe has +7 bonus to speed, it's now speed -14 for a net penalty of speed -7. Calculate each stat independently. Wow, this banner, you really can't be buffed. If you're buffed against Byleth, it's gone. If you're buffed against Anankos, it's worse. You're penalized now. Additionally, deals damage goes 20% of unit speed. Of course, Anankos is going to be the definition of a speedy armor savior. What? That's a weird thing to mutter. From foe's first attack by 7 during combat. No way. 0 conditions, guaranteed damage reduction of 7 attack. That is so annoying because with Savvy Fighter, you're already losing a lot of damage, but whatever damage you're taking at that point is further reduced by 7 guaranteed. You're gonna hit a lot of zeros on Anankos, huh? Oh, that's dumb. Means only the first strike for weapons that grants units attacks. Blah, 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 we know how it works. If foe range goes 2, he has a dragon after all. Ooh boy, you're gonna hit zeros on him, huh? That's a great dumb combo. It's just free 7 reduced damage. You guys saw that, right? This Axe Dragon, green versus blue. Green versus blue. What is the weapon triangle again? Who cares? There is no weapon triangle. 14 attack gets reduced to 2. And we're not talking about using Hardy Fighter. There's no Hardy Fighter involved. It's just straight up 14 reduced to 2. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's the world we're in. Brave Self Killer right here. Exactly. Self has low res. Self. Well, yeah, Self has low res. Self is red. He's also blue. And Self needs to outspeed you, which is going to be a lot harder now. Wow. Brave Self Killer. Anyways, finally we move on to our rearmed hero, the Brave Exalt, Chrom. Matt Mercer, of course, the VA, and Fujisaka Kimiko. That looks really close to his cipher art, which, if you guys don't know, our current thumbnail is the cipher art.
Chicken, poultry leg, chicken.
What the heck are you talking about, you weirdo? Welcome back, Thud. Thank you so much. Thank you for being weird, as always. All right, chat. You guys ready? Want to see how good he looks? Man. I'm not sure I like the new design, though. But if you guys haven't seen the cipher art for Fallen Chrom, here you go. Oh my god, doesn't he look amazing? I do think the armor being like, this is him as a Dread Knight, right? Being silver is just...
He looks less like the Cypher Fallen Chrom and more like the Fey Fallen Ike.
Yeah, he looks like more like Fallen Ike is what I gotta say. This is the Chrom I was expecting to see, chat. Right? Like, chrome armor? Chrome armor on Chrom, huh? The sword, that look, the crown. This was always like one of my favorite cipher arts, so to see Fallen Chrom be a thing. But it's a lot different than what I was expecting, huh? This looks more, yeah, it's more tame. More like Rearmed Grima, in which they took like... I mean, it's the pose especially goes a long way in there. But they basically took Chrom and just... I mean, I think there was another cipher art of this, actually. You're right.
Why are the colors completely different? It's like the Player 2-inch version of the cipher art.
Oh, Player 2 version? Yeah, where they like completely invert the colors.
Months. Also, Fallen Chrom's neutral art is basically his pose in the official art from Awakening.
Yep, exactly. And I think they did on purpose. And welcome back, Ruby Sakurai. All right, Chrom, 41 HP, 61 attack, 46 speed, 29 defense, and 18 res. I am so friggin' sick of Fate Unchanged. I am so sick of all Chroms having this super assist skill that scores better than dual assists skills and is much more functional. I am so friggin' sick of it all. There are so many battles in Arena Assault where I immediately lose because Chrom has Fate Unchanged. This character is so dumb. And the fact that we're going to get another cav version moving 3 spaces and getting this, no thank you. No thank you. You know what? The only way you don't deal with Chrom is if you quit right now. So join me, chat, in quitting right now so you don't have to deal with this BS. Or, you know, just pull Chrom, plus 10 him, and use him yourself, and then you get to experience all the nutsy stuff. Alright, let's get this over with. Attack speed Clash 4. This is going to be the speed version of our Arcane Sword.
I'm not feeling Horse Chrom. I wanted infantry or even armor.
Well, it's just cav units are super good. So this is going to give you... You can essentially... God, I hate him so much. Chrom is the best hero in Fire Emblem Heroes in terms of making an emblem team. Chrom emblem team. You can... There is no stronger team than Chrom, 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 and Chrom. I'm serious. Brave Chrom, Fallen Chrom, Dual Chrom, and in your last slot for Chrom, you can have who? Doesn't matter. They're all good. Chrom teams. The worst. Alright. Oh yeah, and then wait for Legendary Chrom to get his Refine. And then you'll have even more fun. It's a Chrom party. Yeah. Well, because the Chrom team would be more balanced, wouldn't it? Because you have a balance of range units and physical units. You have a combination of extra movement and support. So, like, I think a Chrom team is more annoying than anything else. I love Edelgard, and she's great. But Edelgard, a pure Edelgard team, I don't think would beat a Chrom team. Chrom team fits more criterias as well. Okay, enough about that. Let's get to our new arcane weapon, because we already have a slow arcane sword, and we're going to have a speedy one now without auto doubles. So, Arcane Devourer, slaying ability. At start of combat, if unit's HP is 25% or above, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 5 to unit. Grants special cooldown count, charge plus count. Special cooldown charge plus 1 to unit per attack. Per attack, so it means your opponent's attack, your attack. So charge specials very quickly. Oh, Jesus. Does it have... No. And reduce damage from foes' first attack by 40% during combat, which is expected. And of course, and also unit speed over foe speed, neutralize effects that guarantee foes' fall attacks, and effects that prevent units' fall attacks during combat, aka null fall. That is so close to being perfect. Chat. That is as good of a sword as you can ask for a fast sword hero. Slaying, all stats plus 5, extra cooldown per attack, reduce damage from foes' first attack by 40% because it's expecting you to outspeed them, because why worry about second attack if they can't hit you twice and when you have null fall? The only thing it's missing is tempo. If it had that, it'd be literally perfect. Fell Prince. Are you serious? Fell Prince, thank you for the follow as we check out the Fell Prince. Okay, well, it's so close to being perfect, but you know what? I'll take it, because all sword heroes can use this, and it's just absurdly good. That Gale Force, assuming they don't have guard, is guaranteed. You attack -2, they attack -2, you attack -2. And even if they have guard... Wait a sec. Even if they have guard, doesn't matter. They attack -1, you attack -1, you attack -1, and because it's slaying, it's 4. Okay, it does matter. But still. It's almost guaranteed to always have Gale Force, even if they have the guard. Alright, attack speed Clash 4, you guys know what it does. It's on Brave Self. Oh, jeez. Is he going to give Brave Self a run for his money? Okay, this is the one thing I'm not so excited about. Snag
Give
Force.
this sword to Winter Manuela, along with the new distant counter solo skill Nimdom Savior skills be damned. Go for the speed.
Most Manuelas at this point already have the other arcane weapon sword from before on Lif. So I wouldn't make that switch. Getting both arcane weapons is a huge cost and kind of silly. I don't think either weapon are bad, so yeah. The other arcane weapon doesn't give speed. I know that. But you don't... like, she doesn't have that much speed anyways. I'm not going to argue with you on this. Manuela's speed is out of date already. These new heroes are way too fast. Alright, speed defense snag 4. Inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat. So inherently it is useful now. Nice. That's a big difference maker considering snag 4s. Snag 3s were bad. Hopefully snag 4s will be good. Maybe. If a movement assist skill is used by unit or target unit, inflicts speed defense -7 and sabotage on nearest foes within 4 space of both unit and target. Okay. If it only hit one hero, it would not have mattered. At least it can hit a lot of heroes now. Ally after movement and on foes in 2 spaces of those foes equipped with skill. that can trigger the savior effect. What am I reading? What? Is used by unit or target unit, inflicts speed defense -7 and sabotage on nearest foes within 4 spaces of both unit and target ally after movement, and additionally, and on foes in 2 spaces of those foes equipped with skill that can. So wait, if you don't have savior, the extended range does not work. If you have savior, the extended range does work. Okay, but most savior units are not fast, so speed defense -7 doesn't matter, and sabotage. Oh, wait a sec. Sabotage inflicts penalty on units' attack speed defense res during combat equals highest penalty on each stat between unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit through its next action. Hold up, that's actually quite useful. Whoa, would you guys actually use speed defense snag? I mean, I would still prefer to have trace, but snag is starting to look like it makes some sense, especially on Chrom. This might actually be the only hero in the game that it makes sense on. Because you can use his reposition skill, which is not actually reposition, because you get another action, and then use it to attack something. This actually makes some sense, like on Brave Chrom and on Fallen Chrom. There are not a lot of heroes where this was going to make sense, but this makes some sense. For a generalist, I think you still take Temples, but this does make some sense. And just like Brave Chrom, he has infantry speed tactic. Why exactly? With Brave Chrom, I understood it because he could take that ability, but this new Chrom can't take it. Why would you need infantry speed tactic twice? So weird. Fate Unchanged. They're all just called Fate something, so I just assumed it's the same as everything else. Okay, let's not miss this. You're right, because it has exclamation mark, and I should have noticed that. But I was already like mind blown by the hero. Okay, did you know he has a new assist skill? Fate Unchanged. Moves target ally to opposite side of unit, grants another action to unit, inflicts isolation on unit, and pair up cohort of any through next actions, inflicts exposure. Why do they call it exposure again? I thought they called it exposure because you had 2 hot girls. That's why it was called exposure. Because you had Thor and Loki, and they're exposed, and now you're extra weak against their attacks, is what I thought. No. Now you're extra weak to Chrom's attacks. I mean, you can make the argument, like, he's super scary, so dropping exposure on them, so you take 10 extra damage per hit, is huge. It is huge. But, yeah, that's so dumb. Why is it called exposure at this point? Okay, anyways, on nearest foes within the 4 space of both unit and target ally after movement through the next actions, and on foes within 2 space of those foes, equip the skill that can trigger the savior effect through the next actions. Oh, he's a headhunter. He goes after your savior units. He is guaranteed to hurt your savior units. So the Fate Unchanged with snag combo is the idea. So you use that, get extra turn, run in, do extra damage exposure. Wow. It's not just exposure. He has 2 buffs. This is an excellent hero in terms of tank busting. It's the combination of exposure x sabotage. That's the idea. And because he's super fast and he's 40% damage reduction on the first blow, while he might not hit the hardest, with exposure he's at least doing damage. And when you add in the combination of damage reduction and null follow-up, he's going to survive the battle. And of course with Gale Force, he gets another try at it. Presuming there's no guard. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Damn, I hate Chrom. Alright, chat, let's sum up the banner. We have gone on way too long. Hey, the new Fallen banner is very exciting, filled with great heroes. I hate saying this every single banner, seemingly. If I said this was a 10 out of 10 banner, would you dispute it with me? The fact that you have Byleth and Chrom on red makes sniping extremely valuable. Byleth might be the best god sword, and I hate saying that over and over again because I just said it for Felix. And the fact that Chrom is this ridiculous, and of course is a rearmed hero with an arcane weapon to give away, and not to mention great fodder as well, to a certain degree. Great fodder to a certain degree. He's good, really good. Then you throw in Anankos, who is going to be the definition of a speedy savior, and then Maria, who is the best healer in terms of both offense and support ability, though I think all she did was beat Lucius at it. I think Lucius was the other hero that was really good at it. But that's game breaking, the ability to just heal a hero back to 100%. and prevented death, that's game breaking. We've never had such ridiculousness. That looks like a 10 out of 10 banner to me, but we'll talk it over the guys. It is huge. I don't even know what to say. This is a Fallen banner that definitely lives up to the name, and I understand why they're going double spark, because yeah, you might want to spark twice on this banner. That's that good. I love the art. I love how the heroes fit in the current meta. There's no weakness to it. So yeah, good luck on the banner. That is your new Fallen banner. New Heroes and Rearmed Chrom. Wow, these banner names all are garble now. Yeah, amazing.